And I know, and you know, and we all know, it knows that's the smell. It smells so well, my nose.
Hi guys, I have a Bath & Body Works haul for you. I went there this afternoon and they had the 2 for $24 deal going on. So I picked up 4 of them because I seen that they had a couple new scents out. So I decided to get a couple of them, and I'm just going to talk really quickly about the 2 that I got that have already been out from other collections first, to just get them out of the way. So I got one here. This is Lavender Vanilla. Really pretty blue glass jar. Just has the dust cover top, which I don't like. I wish that they all had lids. Okay, so the scent description for this one is a blend of 2 timeless scents, lavender and creamy vanilla. Becomes unforgettable with the touches of cedarwood, delicate jasmine, and citrus. And I really like this scent. I've always liked it. Maybe it's just from sitting on the shelf for a while because I thought the lavender was stronger. And that's the other thing with these dust covers. Some people say that the scent escapes from these jars without a lid, and they can kind of get like dried out or not as scented and stuff. So, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense a little bit, but, it's still, I'm sure it's still going to burn good and stuff. But yeah, so Lavender Vanilla. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It's been out for quite a while. I just decided to get it on a whim. And the other one that has been out that I decided to get was Watermelon Lemonade. And this has been a pretty popular one. I know in this collection of like 4 that came out with these type of like fruity bakery type scents for the spring, this is kind of like the favorite, I think, out of most of them for most people anyhow. I personally like the vanilla bean marshmallow, but I have a hankering for vanilla and marshmallow actually, so that one really does it for me. But the rest of them are good. The sugar donut, the watermelon lemonade, and then there's also the sparkling limeade. Yeah, that one's really good too. But this is good, and smells incredible. Really does smell incredible, actually. It's a very fresh watermelon, and it does smell like watermelon. It does not smell like just melon. I hate when companies say, oh, this is watermelon, and then you smell it and it just smells like the honeydew melon, because there is a difference in the smell. And this is more of a, like a sugary candy watermelon. So the scent description says, quench your thirst for long spring days with this refreshing mixture of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and freshly squeezed Meyer lemons. And that's what I was going to say. You can tell that there is the citrus in there with the watermelon, the lemon, but it's not overpowering. The watermelon is the key, scent in this fragrance, which is, in my opinion, is great, because watermelon is a little bit more interesting and rare than lemons. And it smells very strong on cold sniff. I haven't melted this one yet, but there's a lot of other reviews of it out there. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It smells pretty strong. But I decided to get in. Oh, I mentioned that vanilla bean marshmallow, how much I like that one. I probably will purchase that again before it goes away. I really like that one, actually. Okay, so before I get into... Well, no, I just have these 2. So these are from the new collection for, probably would it be summer now? Or I don't know if it's spring or... Yeah, it must be spring or summer. I'm horrible with the names of these collections when Bath & Body Works comes out with them, and what season they're for and stuff like that. I mean, the obvious ones like Christmas or fall, that's easy, but sometimes these spring and summer ones, like for me anyhow, the scents can kind of be like shared between the seasons. This one is a Veranda Garden. And, the label is interesting. It's like a scroll, fancy kind of a font, kind of old-fashioned looking. The top is kind of like a paisley kind of a, I don't know if it's like a floral type abstract kind of a pattern or not. It's very dull, matte, kind of a matte, and then it has like the brushed paisley scrolling florals, whatever that is. But anyhow, Veranda Garden, and the scent description sounded really interesting on this one to me. It says, enjoy the peace and relaxation of a veranda with this airy blend of fresh citrus, white cedarwood, and a hint of freshly cut grass. So the cedarwood, obviously, that's one of my favorite notes. Whenever I see that in these Bath & Body Works descriptions, and it's in them a lot, I'm always intrigued. You know, and then, like someone mentioned before, though, you don't always smell it. And it's not one of the front-runner notes in this fragrance, but I will say this. This is a candle, a scent for someone who likes the scent of fresh-cut grass. I do like it. The cologne smell from the citrus and the cedarwood, so there is a cologne note in here. But the main feel of this scent is definitely fresh-cut grass. So if you like fresh-cut grass, I highly recommend the Veranda Garden, because it's not just fresh-cut grass. It has the fresh-cut grass, but then it also has that like citrusy cologne kind of a thing going on. And I like it. It actually is an interesting take on fresh-cut grass. So there's Veranda Garden. And then the last one, there was a couple other ones there, but they just didn't really speak to me. There was one that I'm sure everyone else is going to like a lot. What was it called? Sugared pralines or pecans or something like that. And it was so strong on cold snap, and it was so bakery. And I was so surprised when I smelled it that I was like, okay, this smells like it should be a fall or winter scent. Like, it was that strong and that warming that I was shocked that it was a spring and summertime. It smelled really good. I just didn't get it because I didn't think it was fitting for the season. But you want to know what? It smelled good enough where I'm sure I'll go back and pick it up, and then I'll talk about it again. But this one was the one that I really went there to get, because it spoke to me. So it's bow ties and bourbon, and I mean, the bow ties makes me feel like, you know, it's going to be a cologne-y kind of a scent. The bourbon speaks for itself. It's a boozy scent. You know, all of that appeals to me, definitely. So the scent description is a blend of polished dark oak, fresh bergamot, and a hint of bourbon spirits. So that whole thing just sounds amazing to me, because bergamot with woods creates a cologne kind of a scent, and then bourbon spirits is like a boozy kind of a feel. And I get that from this. The only thing I will say is on cold sniff, it's very light. You know, but when it's burning, I'm sure it will be a little bit better. And I do get that. I get like a cologne kind of a scent, and then it has like a boozy quality to it. Very excited for this one, and I've been forgetting to show you the color of the wax. This one is a dark, dark blue, like an indigo blue. I know it's showing up as maybe like a navy blue there, but it really is like an indigo, almost like a blue-black color, which I love. I have a thing for dark wax. I think I mentioned that really quick. So the Veranda Garden was like a bright green, very bright, like a super bright lime green. Kind of reminds me of like Ghostbusters when I used to watch as a kid, the Slimer color, like that bright glowing green. And the Lavender Vanilla is just white. You guys have probably seen it. Just a white wax. And then the Watermelon Lemonade is a really pretty pink color. Kind of more on the red side, like a reddy pink. Yeah, I would say it's closer to like a red. So, really cool. This one is with that same collection. The bow ties and bourbon is with the same collection as the Veranda Garden, so it has that same kind of paisley floral abstract top lid. Boy, I'm all over the place tonight. So, yeah, this one was kind of my favorite out of these newer ones that came out. You know, I like that idea of adding a boozy quality feel to like a dark scent, and that's exactly what they did with this. So I'm just hoping when I'm burning it that it's a little bit stronger than it is, because it is very light on the cold sniff. And then just thought I'd mention what I'm melting right now, since it's Bath & Body Works. I'm melting black teakwood, . And as you can see, I just started it not too long ago, probably about 4 hours ago, so it's doing good. Full wax pool within 20 to 30 minutes, like most Bath & Body Works candles for me. This is the one that had the pitch black wax, so I don't know why that appealed to me. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of these new scents from Bath & Body Works. I think that they're pretty interesting. Like I said before, I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone and do other reviews for you guys, so it appeals to other people and not just my taste. So, please subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up, and smell well.